are they being allowed? Are they not being allowed to come to the table?
The answer is yes,
Go on.
because I've worked in politics.
Right,
I'm
okay.
actually a kind of an insider. A lot of people don't know. For those of you who don't know, I actually worked for the Democrats and some conservatives. I'm very independent, but I came up through a lot of progressive offices here in Portland. One thing that's in the news is the Kenny Geyer dumpster fire. Well, I'm the protege of Alyssa Kenny Geyer, and so I've worked with a lot of prominent Dems, and well, I can just say there's a lot of areas where, we ought to come together, but we also ought to hold people accountable.
Okay.
And
What do you mean by that?
well, I think we all, can agree that the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing is scary.
Jeffrey Epstein. What was
A
that?
billionaire pedophile, rapist who, I don't even like saying those words because it just disgusts me thinking
Okay.
about that. But Jeffrey Epstein was very connected to the global 001%, and well, he was just arrested for global sex trafficking and he had a pedophile island, and well, let's just say that there are lots of problems around the world that we need to focus on, and so fighting in the streets over lawn signs, people want to do that, fine, but we have, as we saw the whole Mercy Corps scandal recently, and then we saw Jeffrey Epstein, and well, there's Terry Bean running around, and Sam Adams asking to be forgiven for being a pedophile, and there's so many dark undertones of things going on in politics that I kind of have some knowledge on.
CEO of Mercy Corps has resigned while the charity deals with a sex abuse scandal. Neil Kenny Geyer's resignation comes 2 days after the Oregonian published a huge investigation into the organization. It surrounds Tanya Culver Humphrey. She is the daughter of Mercy Corps co-founder Ellsworth Culver and says her father sexually abused her. She says Mercy Corps ignored her accusations for years. Experts on nonprofits say this kind of thing can damage an organization for a long time.
It's quite possible that since these allegations are of sexual abuse, and even worse than sexual abuse, hard to say that there's something worse than sexual abuse, but it was by this victim's father, and there are indications that there was probably more than one victim. I think the reverberations could be quite strong, quite wide, quite long-lasting.
Kenny Geyer had served as CEO since 1994.